Hi, Tarryn.
Hi, Nick. How's it going?
Good, and you?
Good.
So, Tarryn, we've been speaking on WhatsApp for quite a while now, and I've learned quite a lot about you, and you're a very dynamic and very outgoing person. And I thought this is someone we have to interview as one of our Smogos interviews for 2022. So you are actually our first 2022 interviewee.
Oh my goodness. I'm feeling intimidated though. I feel like this. I can't mess up.
No, but you work on radio, so we're just going to roll this like a radio interview. The only thing is, just don't take over the show and start asking me too many questions. Okay.
That can happen. Oh my gosh.
So, Tarryn, I mean, I know you, and I know you've got OI and stuff like that, but I'm going to give this opportunity to you to introduce yourself.
Okay. So, I'm Tarryn. Like Nick mentioned, I have OI. I was born with OI. I am the only daughter to my parents. I graduated from varsity around 2021 or 2022. Yeah, 2022. Yeah, I completed my honors in developmental studies, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with that degree. To the point where I ended up working in insurance now full time. But that's besides the point, and I feel like you mentioned, as people with disabilities, we need to constantly prove ourselves, So I've branched off into so many things to the point where I landed up on radio, Chapter 1 radio, which is an internet radio. I've been on there for about a month or so now, and it's been incredible, So it's called the Aspire Show with Kenny and Miss T. Some of the co-hosts of the show. It's the Aspire Show Tuesday evenings. Tuesday evenings, 7 to 9 p.m. Yeah, and then also I am a mentor. I'm a mentor for about 2 girls on a program called Great Girls. So we mentor girls on the Cape Flats between the ages of 17 to 18. Yeah, so that is what I was doing a bit last year. And also I am a part-time junior trainee journalist for Disability. So Disability is an online publication. So the content is around disability awareness and mainly disability content. Yeah. So that is what I've been busy with throughout lockdown. And yeah, I feel like this year I need to do more. I need to do so much more because that is not enough. When I started with work this year on the 3rd of Jan, I was like, this can't be my life. I can't do 9 to 5 only. I need to do more. I need to do more. And I've reached that, I feel like because I'm 25.
Yeah.
And when I do things, I don't do it because I need money or, I need a side hustle. I'm doing it because I need to advance myself, on a psychological level, emotional level, and more so networking, the things I've done thus far, it's all through resources. And resources, I mean by people, networking, So I definitely feel like I need to do more, and I want to go, definitely this year, I need to go within the nonprofit space. That is where I want to head into. I want to give back. I want to give back what I have, what I've gained thus far, the resources, and I want to give it back because I feel like there's so much going on here and I need to give it forth, So yeah, I've been doing that a bit as well within the church space. So I do, I am a bit of a religious person as well. But yeah, I don't limit myself. I'm not going to limit myself to anything. I'm not going to hold back at all. So whether it's in a church capacity, whether it's non-profit or wherever, I'm going to push,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go, yeah, I need to push.
Nice. So for those of you who are watching this, or for people out there who are not familiar with OI, it's a term that we use because Nicole Vergas, co-founder of Smergos, along with me, also has OI. That is Osteogenesis Imperfecta, and that is also known as brittle bone syndrome.
Yeah, definitely.
And what are some of the challenges that you faced in your past with OI, and what are some of the challenges that you face today? And you can obviously say how they've shifted and changed. So you can say like, this was a problem and this isn't a problem now. Just give us a bit of insight into that.
Yeah, so growing up with OI, it was extremely difficult. I think even more so for my parents, financially. And because I grew up on the Cape Flats, my mom was a factory worker and my dad as well a skilled worker. So I've literally seen them fight just to pay bills, medical bills. And I think and being a girl, I think that also just humbled me to the point where I knew that there are certain things I can't do. There are certain activities I can't do. So I shifted easily. Like I knew I could play, but I could only play on one spot. I wasn't that person where, I would like to go on the jungle gym or whatever. I knew like at the age of 5, 6, 7, I knew you can't do that. So don't push it,
Yeah.
And it was challenging, but I think more so for me emotionally, it made me so much stronger. I've had multiple fractures, and I think about over 13 operations. I stand under correction though. But yeah, and I don't regret anything that has happened because I think basically it made me stronger. Even just the other day, I think it was last year, I met a sister who works at the hospital that I used to attend, and she was in such awe because she saw me get on the bus and I'm traveling in the taxi and all that. She's like, what? Because and I'm so grateful for that because at the time I was being treated and that there were multiple research is going on and treatments and they were testing out things, So I happen to have been one of those who they tested things on and she was so shocked to see me. She was like, oh my gosh, Tarryn, it actually worked.
Yeah.
For someone with OI to get on a bus. I mean, for most of the time I usually stand on the bus because it's so full. And to this day, I'm so amazed, because like but in all I think everything just worked in my favor, so I don't regret anything. I don't ever feel sad. I don't ever feel despondent that I was born this way because I can't see myself any other way. I don't even want to be normal. I don't even want to picture myself, because the opportunities I got that came with having a disability, I don't think I would have gotten it if I had been able-bodied, So I'm pushing, I'm going. There's no way I'm looking back. There's no way. And the challenges I face now as an adult, it's definitely within the workspace. I think for most of us with disabilities, within the labor market, it is hectic. If you're not undermined, you're overlooked. And if you're not underpaid, you are given tasks that are beyond your measure. I don't know, So those are the challenges that we face, and obviously accessibility. But I'm very clear and I'm very open about that, So I'm not gonna go into a building where I need to take out 3 flights of stairs. No way, no ways. I will turn around and I will go home, So in that sense, I think that is having OI that also just made me stronger as a young woman to speak up for yourself, because what's the point in holding back? You're not going to go forward if you're going to hold back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And
those are.
I think your key there for me, and something that I agree with 100% is, a lot of life happens, and it happens by the choices you make.
Yeah.
And you've got to choose like how you're going to navigate those and the choices that follow. So if I do this, then this is going to happen. What is my choice then? You can't just sit back and say, that's gonna, or this affected me, or that person said that, or whatever. You've got to say, okay, this is my active choice, and live life and experience life, which is another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Your life experience. You are definitely a go-getter. I mean, we know that in the first 2 minutes of this call. But you've also done some really crazy stuff, like paragliding, I think.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we launched last year. We launched with Square One paragliding and Tarryn Tomlinson. We launched the first adaptive paragliding sport from Signal Hill here in Cape Town. And oh my goodness, was that not insane? Like it was. So let me tell you this, I was not nervous or scared at all.
Wow.
Like I said, I like adventure. I'm that passive adventure, girl. So, and I mean, it's a chain, so I thought, okay, definitely nothing's going to go south. If anything goes south, I'm either just going to die or break. And that was like,
I'm just gonna die. Okay.
I was like, okay, like I need to go. So I didn't hold back. I went, and it was insane. It was amazing, 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 So definitely check me out on the socials. Oh my goodness.
So
It was insane.
I was just thinking now, okay, everyone, just keep in mind that Tarryn has brittle bone syndrome, OI. Now, in normal cases, people avoid, death and broken limbs and things. And here you are saying, you know what, I'm going to go paragliding. When I met you the first time, I got off the call and I went and phoned Nicole, who also has OI. And I told her, and she was like, this chick is crazy. Because she is definitely not the one to even think of paragliding. I think if Nicole had to seriously think of paragliding, I think she might instinctively break a bone without even doing it. I think just the thought of paragliding will break something. So you definitely are adventurous. Would you say that that's the craziest thing you've done so far?
To date, yes, that definitely is. But this year I say to myself, no, I need to do something even more crazier,
Okay.
So definitely shark cage diving is on the list. Shark cage diving, definitely. I think that is not even anything too extreme because you're in a cage, nothing's gonna happen. But that is on the list. That is on the list.
Okay, so when I touch base with you later in the year, we'll have to find out about that shark cave diving experience.
Definitely.
And what are your if you want to pick one thing that you want to achieve this year, whether it be in your personal life, whether it be in your professional life, obviously shark cave diving is your let's call it your crazy event that you want to do this year. But what is Tarryn's goal for the year? What is the one thing you want to definitely achieve?
Funny enough, you're asking that about goals. Just last night on the show, I asked my host, do we still believe in goals? And I said, I don't believe in goals at all. I do not believe in goals at all. So for this year, the theme that I have for myself, and under that theme is a list, right? So the theme for me this year is to live with intention, right?
Oh, awesome.
So if I'm doing this year, I'm doing it with intent. And the efforts I'm putting in is with intention. So this year, like I mentioned, I want to go into the nonprofit space. I definitely want to start my own NPO in more like in the consultancy space, but definitely on Cape Flats. for individuals with disabilities. I want to get more involved in the nonprofit space as well. So this year I will also be joining the alumni group of the Great Girls.
Okay.
So we will be working with girls on the Cape Flats again, but not with the girls on school, like girls who have matriculated and want at varsity. I will be working with that group. So yeah, and definitely I think this year I might be more active within my religious groups as well. So I'm going to put a bit of effort and intent in there as well. I think in general, spiritual growth or spiritual development is what we all need. Not just Christianity or whatever, but I think in general, yeah. So that is definitely where I'm heading. There is a possibility that I might go back to school, but it's not guaranteed because emotionally I feel like I'm not ready to do masters. But yeah, I think I just have a week still to decide, you know, because of registration and things like that. But I definitely want to go back to school this year. I definitely. But yeah, and also I might branch off into life coaching as well. So that is something I need to do this year as well. And then yeah, I think, and just to be more adventurous this year, I want to be more active. I need to be more active, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna go full blast this year. Nothing's gonna hold me back. No COVID, nothing.
So obviously with this long, extensive list of things that you want to do, you obviously don't like sleep. Because I mean, where are you going to fit all of this in?
My mind got switched off at night.
So I had a whole bunch of questions to ask you, as you know. And I think the one pops into mind now that ties in really nicely here is, if you had to have a superpower, what would it be?
Goodness me. Definitely to change mindsets, you know, like I feel like we tend to hold back, you know, and we have so much to offer. Whether you're educated or not, you have something to offer. Whether you're disabled or not, you have something to offer. And I think people need to tap into that it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Like I can tell myself now, oh, I don't want to go out tonight, even though I need to go out tonight. I need to go somewhere. Like my mind, it's all in the mind, you know. So definitely that superpower would be to like change your mindset, you know.
Yeah, so I think that I can definitely agree with you there, and like we have similar thoughts there, because with my speaker brand, the Rebel Ninja, that's what I aim to do. So I say that I aim to activate, impact, and move people, because I feel like a lot of the time people are sitting in a safe / comfortable place, and they're not exactly happy where they are, but they either don't want to change, or they don't know how to change, or factors around them are pushing them so that they can't change it. I'm trying to say, like, you can do that. You know, your circumstances as they are limitations, but to a point, those limitations are also in your mind. And that's what you're talking about now. So I really like that, what you said. So if people want to follow you and want to find out all about your journeys and your, now I'm not going to say goals, I'm going to say your list of things you want to achieve, the themes for the year. How can they, go on this journey with you? What are your hashtags or websites or Instagram handles? Just share.
Okay. So you can check me out on Facebook. It's just Tarryn Prince. Instagram, Tarryn_Prince. And then, yeah, that's about it. And also you can check out Disabilities website. I have a few articles on there as well. So yeah. And also Chapter 1. Tune into Chapter 1 Radio. It's www.chapter1radio.co.za, and tune into the Aspire show Tuesday evenings, 7 to 9 p.m.
Well, It was fantastic chatting to you, Tarryn, and I look forward to another chat with you later in the year when we find out more of your adventures. And I think if we are anything to go by, I'm going to be on your show as well, telling your listeners all about my journey. So everyone watching this, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to share any comments or questions you have for myself or for Tarryn, and I'm sure we can answer that. And if we need to hop on another call to answer some questions, if they're really good, you know what? Why not? But thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.
You too, Nick. Thank you so much for having me.
Cheers.
Bye.